Soldiers with the Montana Army National Guard went through an important training exercise this week. They are preparing to be deployed later this year. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian looks at why the skills they learn here could be especially important in the field.
On Monday and Tuesday, dozens of Montana National Guard soldiers were at work in the hills of Fort Harrison. The first of the 189th General Support Aviation Battalion took part in a personnel recovery exercise. The training is based on what soldiers would need to do if a helicopter went down in a dangerous area.
We're always training for the bad day. In the military, we never assume that everything's going to go real well. But so this is one of those bad day scenarios.
Specialist Justin Arnold was going through the training for the first time.
Well, the bottom line is to be able to get out of a sticky situation as safely as we can with as many of us as we can.
Soldiers are practicing a variety of techniques they may need in an emergency situation: land navigation, communication, signaling, and putting on protective equipment. After the initial training, soldiers then made their way through a 1-mile lane, a course where they had to make their way to safety using the emergency gear they would have in a crisis. There were added twists to make the situation more realistic. Some guardsmen were selected to act as injured soldiers, who were then airlifted out by helicopter. They also had to deal with simulated gunfire and evade search dogs. The training takes on added importance as the battalion learned last year that they will be deployed in the fall.
Gives us about a full year to get trained up.
Commanders say exercises like this ensure they're ready for any situation they could face overseas.
There's always anxiety, but we put our soldiers through this training, to build their confidence, to ensure their safety. That's exactly why we train.
This is why we do this, to go and do things for our country, and this training helps us accomplish our missions.
In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.
Aviation crews have to receive this kind of personnel recovery training every year. Military leaders approve this specific exercise to count as part of the battalion's required pre-deployment training.